Let's go and have a coffee and a chat. My brain is so busy. Right, I want to chat to you about the college system, my channel name, Gayna, and descriptions. So because I've just left my list back there, I've had to say that to the camera so that when I'm in here, I can stop filming and watch what I said. Now, I don't know if it's going to be too dark in here. Oh, I love all my old stuff that I've collected. I think it might be too dark in here, really, to... I've got to sit down very gingerly. Film. I think it's going to blow me out, but we're going to give it a go, aren't we, Poggy? My permanent sidekick. So, descriptions. Because this is a new account, it's only been open since Thursday, so less than a week by the time you're seeing this video, because it is today, Tuesday, and you'll see this on Wednesday. It's not verified yet, so just have to wait for YouTube to process my driving license to verify that I'm a real human. How these spammers and scammers get past it all, I don't know. Which is another reason why I have opened up this Gayna Jane channel. It's because I have been seeing all over the place people's Instagrams, YouTube, Facebooks, really big accounts getting hacked, and they're losing all of their work. And I just think for me, it would be a really good idea for me to just separate where things are saved, things are hosted. And maybe I ought to invest in a working laptop and a hard drive and start to save all of my content. Descriptions, they're coming. I don't have a problem like I did on my other channel where there was a gremlin in there. Another reason to have a safeguarded, like a backup channel type thing. Not that it's a backup, they'll run the same. Yeah, there's no problems with descriptions. They need to be verified. I need verifying. I need certifying. I swear, my head is so jambly at the moment. It's this time of year. I'm not good with change. North Margot, she's grumbling. I'm not good with change. There's also lots going on that is filling my mind. I'm constantly thinking about my children. And are they okay? And have they had enough lunch? And have they had a good day? And with Teddy being at college, you know, how is he doing? Who is he with? Who are his new friends? Did he go to sleep on time? Did he get up on time? Did he remember to go to the right place to get his lunch? Did his pass card work to get him his credited lunch? You know, all that stuff. So college. Usually age 16, you do your GCSEs and then you go out to a work placement apprenticeship, or you go on to do a college course, A-levels or a BTEC or national diploma, something like that. Ted is going on to do a T-level, which is the equivalent of 3 A-levels, and it is in engineering. It's in farming, agricultural, land-based engineering. And the college that he has chosen to go to, which is right down there, Pogglers. Oh, the puggy. Oh, she looks like a little womble. Yeah, so he's going to be up doing his college course for 2 years. If he settles and if he likes it and if it works well for him. I mean, if it doesn't, we'll pivot. We'll fathom something out. You know, he's 16. He's so young. And I feel like if I was 16 again now, I'd make I'd make many, many different choices. So I don't want Ted to feel like he is stuck with a choice that he made at 16. If he wants to do something else, even if he does want to just go out and work for a bit and then come back to it. Although I wouldn't necessarily feel confident and comfortable about that, just got to give it a go. So he'll be up there until he's 18. And then when he's finished that and got his qualification, he can either go out into work, and he could work for a company who sponsors him, like an apprenticeship thing, or he could just go out and work like any one of us, just apply for a job and then build yourself up, or not, whatever you want. Or he could go to university, which I would be staggered if he decided to do that. Okay, I've just checked and it looks like my account has been verified, so hopefully descriptions will be there in the box. Let me know if they're not, and I'll try and fathom out what on earth I have to do to make that happen. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Light is funny. This is a view that you guys have come to know and love for many, many years. If you've come over from Tales from Cuckoo Land, I keep forgetting that I'm in a new place now. Yeah, out walking the dog with my son's old hat on, talking sons. Teddy, my middle one, who we dropped off at college on Sunday. See, the thing is, they got everybody to move in and do all the accommodation thing on Sunday, but then there's about 1,500 kids that they're doing all different activities with, but, you know, a bit, I don't want to say lame, but, you know, not anything to do with any of the courses that Ted signed up for. And his enrolment isn't until Thursday, so he had 2 loose days, so he's come home. His friend's brother was able to, I mean, he was just going to stay up there, but then his friend said, oh, my brother's going to come pick me up because we got work to do on the farm and we've got nothing here going on for 2 days, apart from non-compulsory activities. So Ted said, can I thumb a lift home? So he's home for 2 nights. So what a bonus that is. I'll have to get back into the habit of cleaning the loo before I sit down every time though. He's my boy. Back with his dog. I feel like I'm in a right flap. I need to just chill out. I don't have to do everything all at once. I'm overstimulated, overexcited, over-inspired, all those things. So I'm going to make a list. Stop flapping. And I really need to get this kitchen sorted because it is jangling me because everywhere is just messy. Obviously the dog's not messy, but I just need to give the kitchen half an hour love. But first, coffee and make my trailer for yesterday's video and put it up on my old channel so I can scoop up anybody who doesn't know I've made a move. I can't believe you've got that little pie dish in here. It's far too cute.
Yeah, it is. I know, but when you have a lot of people in your family, that pie would be one serving.
What did parents of special needs kids that were trying to spread their wings and have some independence do? What did those parents do before we had Life 360 or Find My iPhone? Because Bill rang me about 20 minutes ago saying, Mummy, there's been a bus in the village, name of village that it drives through, and the bus driver's now going to Bristol. I said, well, where in Bristol? He said, up at the Mall. This is like 40 minutes away from us. you'll have to come and get me, mummy. Well, this is a text. He sent me this text. So I've rang him up and he's gone, smallest voice, hello. And I've said to him, where's the bus going? And he said, it's going to the Mall. And he's really quiet. And I said, well, what, have you gone past Sainsbury's yet? Because I could see on Live 360 where he was. And he says, yes. And I said, get off at the next stop. And he goes, there isn't going to be a next stop. I said, when the bus is next at a stop, wherever it is, just get off it. And he went, I'm at a stop now. I said, get off it then. And he's like, what? I said, get off the bus now. I'll come and get you. And he goes, oh, the bus is moving again. So I'm tracking him. He's going up the bloody motorway. He's going north up the motorway, heading to Birmingham. So I've sat there and watched where the bus has gone. The bus came off at the next junction and is now kind of coming back, so obviously avoiding the village where the accident is. And then I get an alert saying Bill's battery is low, it's now on saver, and you cannot, and say when it's on saver mode, you can't detect the location. So then I'm messaging him and I'm saying, turn your battery saver off. And he's going, no, because then my battery will go flat. It will be fine for the next 15 minutes. I need to see where you are for the next 15 minutes. So anyway, what did people do without phones and Live 360? Because Bill could not, I cannot imagine how he would communicate this to a stranger, how he would say, my bus has gone the wrong way and I don't know how to get to my mum. This is awful. I never want him to leave his house again. I want him to stay with me and hold my hand all the time. But I like it. Are you alright, Bill? Yeah. Oh, I feel all now. Just a little het up, you know. Toby arrived back from work about 10 minutes. What is that? About 10 minutes ago, and is still on a call out on the driveway. So he's just got so much on at the minute. Right. So I'm going to get the supper going. I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a sticky chicken wing thing. I'm literally going to whiz together garlic, salt, ginger, honey, and pour it over the chicken wings, mush it all up, roast them. I'm going to add in some wedged shallots as well. And the veg box arrived today. Very lucky to have a veg box delivery. It's a bit like Dalesford, which is an organic veg box delivery service. However, this is grown half a mile away as the crow flies from where I live. So we've got some kale, which I will take the stalks out, chop it all up, rub some oil on it, some sea salt, and air fry it. Yum. Oh, cute. These might just sit out on the side for a little while, little patty pans. I might take the seeds out and grow some of my own next year. I've done that before with my mashed potato squash. Worked really well. I've got so many tomatoes now, because I've got tomatoes I've not used in the fridge from last week, tomatoes from the veg box, and finally tomatoes in my greenhouse. Ooh, that looks like a hot chilli. I can't eat chilli. It is painful for me, but I can eat really hot horseradish, ginger, garlic, wasabi. What's that all about? What else have we got? Mushrooms, yum. I used to hate mushrooms till I was about 40, and then I liked them. God. Fine green and yellow beans. Honestly, sick to death of fine green beans because I grew loads and we've eaten loads. Oh, well, cook them up. Some cucumbers, aubergines, potatoes, onions. Hi. Did you go up to Worcester?
Yeah, all afternoon.
How was it?
It was alright.
Did it take you long to get there and back?
No, it's only like, I reckon from home, it's about an hour and 10.
Oh, not bad. I'm just going to tell you what I did because I was filming and I left it running because Toby and I ended up chatting for 20 minutes, and I know I've not got enough storage on my phone to be able to do what I need to do to get this video out online. So I had to delete that. Therefore, what I did was I poured over the, what did I do? What did you see last? You last would have seen garlic. I whizzed together in the whizzer garlic, ginger, honey and soy sauce, and then I coated the chicken. It's probably quite nice that you didn't see raw chicken. Ta-da! And I chopped up the shallots and shoved them in, and then I poured it all over the chicken bits, and I noticed, I don't know why I said it like that, itchy. I noticed that it was not reducing quickly enough. Oh, what is making my nose itch? So I poured out the juice. Look, you're not looking at me and you're not looking at the food. One or the other. Let me do this. So I poured out the juice and I reduced it. Did I just say I poured out the reduce? Oh my goodness. I poured out the juice and I reduced it in a saucepan, and you've just watched me slur it back on, as Paula, stitched by Mrs. D, would say. And now I'm just going to pop it back in the oven whilst I wait for the sweet potato fries to cook in the air fryer. Shut up. Now I feel like I'm just being silly, so I've got things to put in my intro clip. I don't want to be silly. I want to be funny. I don't want to be silly. I thought I'd make some garlic bread paninis. So, excuse the mud on this piece of garlic. It's come out of the ground. Obviously all garlic comes out of the ground, but it came out of my ground. It's what I planted and I harvested. Got a bit of a icky bit on there. That'll do. So all I'm going to do is, this is frozen panini. So if I rub this on here, it will kind of grate the garlic because it's frozen. The panini is. I might need to get another garlic clove because this one is going down. Oh, can you even see what I'm doing? I'm going to get another garlic clove. I'll finish that off in a minute, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to smear this with butter. Like this. And then I'm going to put it in the air fryer to toast. And let's put you up. And we'll have garlic bread as a little side to go with my sweet corn and my green and yellow beans. Time for bed. Oh, actually, I want to spread out my blanket because I was cold last night. Oh, I'll do this in a minute. I'll say goodnight to you now. I'm not going to show you my face because I've had a shower and taken off my makeup, so I'm going to wave at you. Good night and see you tomorrow.